everyone. Welcome to what's sure to be a disaster. It's another round of Amigo Aaron's Disaster Stream. I am the aforementioned Amigo Aaron. Tonight, we're trying something a little different. I hope everybody can hear and see me okay. I am broadcasting live from the Sorcerer's Hallow arcade in my backyard. I have decided I need to get my arcade on. I had a good time coming out here last week after a particularly annoying weekend, and I thought to myself, I'm going to get me some of that, and I'm going to get it with some of my friends who are into this sort of thing. I thought we would get us some retro gaming on, y'all. That's great. I'm glad to see everybody in. I hope everything goes as well as expected. You know, the funny thing about my rig here, I don't know if you can see me here, I'm a little peek behind the magic curtain. I've got our microphones we always use stretched to the limit here as I wear them. And I've got no way to start or stop the stream without actually physically getting up and going over and hitting the button. So when you saw me do that whirly dervish there, that was all part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. You'll get a little bit of a show afterwards when I turn the thing off. I have finally found a use for the stream deck that my brother bought me a couple years ago. I'm going to run that sucker over here and that'll take care of business. So what are we doing tonight? Well, I am seated here in front of the arcade machine, and I thought we would just play some arcade games. I'm going to take some requests. Play some stuff. It's gonna be simply arcade games tonight. Now, there's only several thousand we can choose from, so hopefully we can fill a couple hours, at least an hour or so, of these games. But we're gonna just play some games, have a good time, and learn a little something. Well, not really. I'm gonna start off with one of my favorites. I'm gonna make the first selection. I'm gonna play me some Jungle King. I consider myself the king of the jungle. Oh, 48K. Holy smokes. Tempest. Not my best game. That's for darn sure. In case you're wondering what you're looking at, and you're going to see there's some weird scan lines in this. You can chalk that down to the goofy capture card, which is no good, but it is what it is. So it does the job. I've done some testing on it, but I'd like to get something better, but that's the way it goes. So anyway, we're in the arcade here, and I am seated. What you're looking at, if you're watching, I guess everyone's watching the stream. It'd be kind of boring to listen to this audio. This right here, this control panel here, I've never really went into this much. Me and the Brent bought a WWF Royal Rumble arcade machine. It was one of those arcade machines that you set at a big console like this. Then there's this little area here in between it and the screen's sort of in this big console. It's a big screen. And my brother still has that part of the machine down in his basement. But we just took the arcade console off, shoved it up against this wall, and I'm looking at a flat panel television. It's mounted directly here in front of me. Hey, what's going on? Buck Owens in the house. And so what we've got here is this is just the Royal Rumble arcade machine. I've never put a new overlay on it or anything. This used to be a NFL Blitz in a previous life. And what we're playing on now, in case you couldn't figure it out, is just your straight up old school RetroPie 4, the big dog. And so that's what we're using now. So I wanted to quarter the sucker up here. And I think the volume should be okay. I've done some testing, but I can't turn it up if you don't think it's loud enough after some hilarious moving. I know I've told this story many times, but the first time I saw this game was in a convenience store near where my grandmother lived, my dad's mother, and I was like, man, this is the best thing I've ever seen, and it screamed the whole 9 yards. I instantly fell in love, and I have always been a fan of this one. Lots of fun, and of course, this is the machine. This particular version of the game I'm playing, Jungle King, is the one that got him sued, and they ultimately by the Edgar Rice Burroughs family. And in case you don't know who that is, he wrote the Tarzan books, and so they were not happy with this unlicensed. What would you call it? An unlicensed tribute to Tarzan, and so they demanded that they change the name or give him a cut. And you know one thing, there ain't gonna be no cuts given in the arcade world. The profit margin's too thin, brother. And so they changed it to Jungle Hunt from Jungle King. I would bet $1 million that I saw a game called Tarzan, and that's what I played. But it could be my young mind playing tricks on me. But I would swear, and I think Flack confirmed once to me that he had seen a Tarzan machine, so I might not be totally insane. Jungle Prince, you're killing me. Glad to see you guys in tonight. I worked on this on and off for the week, and of course tonight when I thought I had everything ironed out, the god-awful capture board failed me. These USB capture boards are double garbage. I hate them. The one I've got in my house is so much nicer. I think it's an Avertech. The one I've got out here is the old. It's the same people that make all the SD card solution or the external USB solutions. I can't remember the name of them. This is the HD. I don't know something. Who knows? But it'll get me by. Unfortunately, the machine I got out here doesn't actually have a way to put an external card in. I always recommend an external card when you're capturing video. You can get by with it. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't get the points, but that's okay. Look at that. I'm on a roll, brother. That's right, Pirate Pete. Dude, Elgato, thank you. 48K, I am an idiot who can't remember things. That is part of getting old, I've been told. But I forgot who told me. And hoopa! Bam! That's how you do it. We're off to a good start here. Move my chair up a little bit. Ignore that violent smash. There we go. I've got an Avermedia, like twin, basically, that lets me capture two simultaneous things, and it's a great. It's for OBS, and if you guys stream, I know a lot of you guys in here do. The OBS is a beautiful, hideous piece of software. It loves you and it hates you. It fulfills all your life's dreams, and it turns your life into a nightmare by being ornery and tough to deal with. And the Elgatos don't help. There should be some monkey action here, and here he is. These little scumbags kill me every time. I have a heck of a time, so I don't know what the trick is. I guess you just let him climb up, but that man, I hate him so much. I just try to catch the bottom of this thing. Then you try to get off before he comes down to get you. This vine's gonna be tough. This is one of the few, well, it's not one of the few, but one of the, not tons of games that were ported quite nicely. I always thought they did a real good job on the ports of this. Now this guy's in better shape. Jump a little bit early, and then we're off. All right. Now we're in the murkier water, and my hair's pink. That's some murky water. Whoa, that's not good. That ain't good. Get off me. That does not happen to me that often, so that's, ooh. Did you see that guy nosedive? Holy smokes. These crocodiles are dynamite. I usually try to avoid them if at all possible, but sometimes they come up to get you. Sometimes you can't avoid them, you just gotta take them out. When I was younger and I was really good at this game, I took out all the gators and hunted them down and was great at doing that. But as I've gotten older, I've forgotten the technique I used to do it. So, hey, the 800 version is quite good, 48K. Me and the boat cover it in one of our episodes of the Atari show, 1200 XL. I will say, having done the ST show now, I guess we've been doing it for about a year, and having done the Atari 1200 XL show, I think I can say without a shadow of a doubt that there are far more great games for the 8-bit Ataris that I've seen on the 16-bit. Now, it clipped my leg. Uh-oh, that ain't good. We are playing Atari exclusives, so that might have something, ST exclusives for the most part. That might have something to do with it. Dadgummit. I'm flopping over left and right here. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, God! I wasn't expecting that. I had such a great game going. Son of a gun. Well, that's not a bad, horrible way to start the stream. Now, I will be taking requests tonight. We've had a couple on here, so let's try one or two. And if you requested something that I didn't catch it, which I'm using my phone to look at the chat, so I may miss some things here and again. But I remember, I think it was 48K wanted me to play to the Immortal Tempest on a joystick, no less. But I'll give it a shot. I might be able to use the trackball I've got here. Tempest, a beautiful game with one fatal flaw, and that is its hardware. It is difficult, to say the least, to keep this thing up and functional. It is definitely a hard one. Did that come out in the Arcade Explorer, Montezuma's Revenge? I love that game. I've had friends that own I had a friend in Milton that owned a mint condition one of these. Let's see what this thing's wired to play off of them. Looks like the joystick. Well, all right, we're gonna give it a whirl here. Okay, might be able to do something here. I'm not good on this game with a trackball. I mean, with a dial, I should say. That's something else that people love to put gum and stuff on these dials. Dadgummit. And this is one you can't truly appreciate unless you play it in the arcade with the beautiful color vector graphic monitor, which of course is what gets this game into trouble because it has a high death rate. Anyone that has ever owned one of these will tell you. And I could also say the same thing for Star Wars, although Star Wars apparently was less, I like how they drag you to basically to hell. Star Wars was a little less brutal, but I've heard Tempest is the worst. And I'm assuming, I always thought they used the same monitor, but I guess that meant I am not doing well. Do I have my, okay, I do have the blaster, okay. Yeah. Like I said, I apologize, 48K. You happen to pick a game that I don't have the control for, and also I'm just not good at it. But you at least get a little taste of it here. What a great game this is. And this is another one that's fun to watch people play, because if they're really good at it, it's amazing to watch. Quite amazing. Wow, that was not, you can see I am not good at it. So, there you go. All right, let's try another one here. If there's a Montezuma's Revenge on the arcade, I'll play it. But I don't remember. I don't think, because I know that started its life on the beloved Atari 8-bit, as I recall, going the wrong way. But we'll look. My brother could be screaming somewhere like, "It got a port to the arcade." M-O-N-T-U-P. Sorry. Nope, no dice on that. I didn't think so. Snapjack. Okay. I don't know if I've ever played Snapjack. I've heard of it. By the way, in case you're wondering, if anybody's interested, this is called the Darush retro machine. This front end I'm using, the image I'm using. It's quite a robust collection. Maybe before it's all said and done, I'll break out and we'll look at some of the other stuff they've got. Hey, I love that game. By the way, Explorer, we did a show on that one. If you ever take the time to take the interest in wanting to watch it. Move this thing away so I don't rip it off. Snapjack. Okay. Well, let's give it a whirl. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see this on Starcade at some point? This is a Universal game, too, so you've got to spell extra in it. Oh, look at this. Oh, so your buttons don't do anything in this. Oh, my God. This is definitely unique. Oh, there's a power pill. I love it. I love it. I love this. I'm already on board. When I saw it was Universal, that's all I needed to see. That is great. If I scream too loud there, I apologize. This is a big hollow building, and I'm naturally super loud, so just turn me down. I've tried to adjust the... Oh, God! Superfish. Is this one that's impressing people? I see a wow. I see I've never seen this before. This looks great. It's the true Munchmobile. Oh, what does that do? Oh. Oh, that's awesome. This is exactly what I wanted to do this for. I love discovering new stuff. And everyone has one of those little games in their back pocket that they enjoy, but not everyone maybe has seen. Oh, I wonder, can I go under them with in my car? I'm going to try this one again, if you guys will indulge me. I want to see if I can go under their legs with the car. I guess, I bet I can. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Here they come. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I love that. Very cool. Yeah, this one could appear on ARG in the future. I can see a future where this one gets played. Man, they're right on my tail. I need one of those power-ups bad. Oh, God. There you go. Oh, they turn around. This one's going to take some getting used to. It's not easy. This is so odd. I will say one thing. I don't see Atari suing these guys for ripping off Pac-Man. I think they made enough of a difference. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's how that works. I'm assuming I can hit the cavern, too. I love to get those universe. They tease you with those. Come here. Ah. Oh! Ah, dadgummit. I couldn't quite get there. That's a tough one. That's a winner. That is a winner. Thank you, Scoob, by the way. I appreciate that. That's a winner. All right. I'll see. Let's keep the ball rolling here. That's what we're talking about. I don't know why it was doing that. I'll be honest with you. The game I'm Sorry. Now, that one is actually sort of famous. I know I have played it in the past, but I don't remember much about it. So let's give that one a whirl. By the way, if you suggest the one that I didn't see, feel free just to keep shouting it, because I'm like I said, I'm trying to cover the chat and do this at the same time. Oh, here it is. Wait, I think I know what this is. Yes, I have played this. In fact, I think we did cover this on ARG Presents a while back. I do remember this one. Oh, yes. This is a weird one. I think we covered this, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I've played this. I don't remember how to play it, but I know I've played it. This guy, I believe the guy that you're playing here was like the Prime Minister of Japan or something like that. This is sort of a game that I don't know if this is a friendly game or a game that's just straight up mocking him. Oh, yes. It's all coming back to me. I believe I can punch this guy. Yeah. You can't punch that, you gotta jump over it. Newsflash. Yeah, I kind of figured it was mocking. It doesn't look particularly flattering. And the name, too, seals the deal. Okay, I know I've gotten past a few levels at this, so. Oh, crap. Oh, man. S&M gear. Wow. This must have been one heck of a Prime Minister. Okay. This time, I'm not going to screw this up, I promise you. I got it now. I think we're getting gold. I assume. Let's pummel this guy before we do anything. That barrel scares me, though. There we go. Okay. Oh God. Go, 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 Prime Minister, go. Oh, I've got to go at him to get in the house. Dadgummit. I'm going to try that one more time. Now that I remember what to do. Did not even make the top 10. Let's try it again. Bam. This time we got it. It's just kooky enough to try. I like the fact that he says his own score. I just noticed that. That's a new one. Maybe I should be more proactive in beating the crap out of these guys, in retrospect. I've been running away from him, but he's such a stud, he can just knock him over. Oh, they come back, too. Hurry up. Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't kill enough of that gate to get out. Thought I'd fully killed it. Oh, crap. Oh, that was bad luck. He spawned right on top of me. What's up, Super Tech Boy? Welcome in to the disaster stream tonight, my friend. Tonight we're just straight up playing some arcade games here in the arcade. I love both those games, Explorer. Those are great games. Super Tech Boy, if you've got a game you'd like to see, or just like to see me fail at, feel free to shout it out multiple times until I acknowledge it. There we go. Let this sucker go by. Bam. There we go. That's how it's done, son. Oh no, not this time. Oh, you can jump over the guys too. Jeez. I think I need to let these guys out of that and then try it. That must be what it is. Maybe I'm doing this in a dumb guy way, so let's try that. Maybe if we let them out the door early, it'll be easy to handle. Because, I mean, you can just punch them. So maybe if we open the door here, let them get out, let them run around. I haven't taken advantage of these tunnels either. Probably should be doing that. There we go. Now we can get in here and take care of some business. Oh, crap. Their spawn points suck, though. I will say that. That is not the easiest game, but there's a method to it. That's a good choice, Flack. I like that one. Not too bad at all. Gorf. Okay, let's try Gorf. I saw a couple people. Gorf is a favorite of mine, I'll be honest. It's funny, I just played this the other day. And so I don't have any excuse not to do great. A little drink here. Thank you, the Brent. The Brent is in the house. Brent, I hopefully will get you over here at some point, so I'd have someone to play with. I was going to bring the Luke out, but he's talking to his buddy and playing games on Roblox, so I lost my arcade buddy. That's okay, though. I've got plenty of fine folks in here to keep me company. The old streamer stuff. I always love this game, and yes, it does talk, and that is part of it. And also, I like the kind of flickery, weird graphics that this game has. Much like Wizard of Wor, which also talks and also has weird, flickery graphics. But this game provides you so many different games. Now, has it aged well? I mean, because all the games in it are crappier versions. Well, that's not true. They're not all crappier versions of other games, but they're... Like, I think this is my favorite level, because, like, I remember thinking those laser ships were the coolest things I've ever seen. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't get to move. Now that is dirty pool. Look at these guys. They're frozen. I've never seen that happen. There he goes. I remember those laser ships, though. I remember thinking to myself, man, that is just like Star Wars. They've got those lasers. Things were easier back in those days. The VIC-20 version of this, which I also played on ARG, was great. I was very impressed. Someone remind me, did this have all the levels on, I can't remember if it was lacking one or had them all. I do not remember. That's where you get the good points, but I couldn't get them. I'm a big fan of the game Galaxian, and so, although you wouldn't know it by seeing me play. Hey, Britt, did we play I'm Sorry on the show? I don't know if you were in here when I was playing that just now. Yeah. Ah. One more. Come on. There you go. This level here is pretty trippy. This is like if you had Tempest in like CGA. This is the best you can do. Like an 8088. It's like, well, it's sort of like going down a thing. You know, I was listening to, I don't know if you guys have caught the newest Pixel Gaiden. Speaking of arcade machines. They do their top 50 arcade games. And I'm not going to spoil the list. I did not agree with number one. I guess that would go without... No! He was already dead! I guess it goes without saying. But, and their top 50 had plenty of classics in it. I didn't agree with a lot of their choices, if I'm honest. And including one game that... There were 2 games on the list that 2 of the guys had never played. So, and they went far. That's what irritated me the most. I don't think games should be on your list if you've never played the game. But that's just me. Man, that sucked. And believe it or not, I have played this game. I just wasn't very good at it. But anyway, they mentioned a game. In fact, I'm going to play it while I'm waiting for something else to pop up here. They mentioned a game that's a favorite of mine. It's another one. You can see a trend here. The favorites of ours we often feature on ARG. But they mentioned that this game had never been released in the United States, which is wrong. It's very, very wrong. Because I've played it myself in the arcade many times. Me and the brother have almost bought this one more than a few times, and that's this one, Satan's Hollow. I believe this is a game that's going to be featured on one of the podcasts here soon as well, Satan's Hollow, because I believe the C64 had the only actual home release of this game. And this is a great game, but it was absolutely released. And one of the things I liked about it is it got a release. It got a release in the mini cabinets. As they're called by people in the know, they're called cabaret. The fancy name for them, but they're basically small. They're small cabinets, and they're beautiful. And this game had a great looking one. But this was a great game. It absolutely was released in the arcade. I can attest to that. And I would wager Flack probably owned one of these. I never did, but I'd like to have owned one. But I always thought this game was really fun. Man, I'm already sucking. There we go. So what you do here, if you haven't played this before, I'm sure most of you have, but what you do here is you build this bridge across, and then you go across when the time is right. I love the fact that these guys will steal your extra men, which is, I'm not sure how many games I've seen that in. I can't think of any. I'm sure there's some, but this is definitely the first time I ever saw that. Plus, you're fighting the devil. Enough said. Here they come. Oh, that's the guy you gotta watch out for. All right, I'm getting too greedy here. This is another game at various times in my life I've been good or bad at. You get more points the longer you don't go over the bridge. I should have been dead right there. This is an abomination. Let's try that again. I can't go out like that. I'm embarrassed to put that. I hope Brent's not playing this or not watch this anymore. I believe this was Midway that put this one out, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, I think that's the show we played this on, was the Midway show. Of course, I know they may have just distributed it. We'll look after we get done here. I'll have a look. I think it's listed on the page you select the games on. There are unofficial releases of this, and I think the Coco's got one, I think, as I recall. But the C64 version, as I recall, it's not bad. Flack can tell me if I'm an idiot or not. Please don't. Just say I'm wrong. But, yeah, this is one I was surprised because with its cool name and stuff, this seems like something you'd release the heck out of on, like, home consoles. I never could figure out why I didn't get any jack. And everyone I've ever played this with thought it was awesome. So, that's something that, like, everyone's a fan of this game. Yeah, Midway. Thank you. It's amazing. I actually retained some stuff from these shows. I'm stunned. I'm using acquired knowledge here. A rare thing. Would you put that down? You idiot. Oh. Die. Alright, this is where now we're leaving town. I'm not setting to another one of these barrages. So here we go. Now you get to fight the Super Devil. Or one of his king demons, something. He throws pitchforks. There it is. And now you get points for all the flags that you accumulated before you cross the bridge. And you also get to skip whatever level you were on, which is nice in the case of that one. I believe, someone can tell me, I believe there's a way to point press in this, but I don't know how to do it. The level is rewind. One thing you can do is you can get that bridge built before it gets insane. You know, but again, you want to get as many flags as you can. You see those red demons? They have like scatter bombs, basically. Oh! Man, I used to be... I know you've heard this a lot from me, but I used to be so much better at this. Currently. There we go. Let's see if we can get across here. Oh man, this Super Satan. Get out of here. Die, devil. Here's where it gets ugly. See how long those last? Oh, there it is. There you go. Okay. Oh, that's nice of you, Scoob. By the Brent. So there you go. In case you've never seen it before, that's a great game that I like to call Satan's Hallow. I almost called it Satan's Helper. I'm glad I didn't say that. Much like the Tron game, also from Midway, you get 2 initials in this one. You're not cool enough to get 3 because they're afraid you'll say something naughty. All right. Let me see here if there's anything I've missed from anybody that wants to see something. I saw Wizard of Wor. We'll try that one next. But feel free to throw one out there, even if you've never played the darn thing. I'll play it. I'm sure I may or may not have played it. I've played a lot of these. Brent is the guy that goes really deep into these things and plays the real odd stuff. But occasionally I'll get in there too. The great thing about having a system like MAME is that it allows you to go in there and try crazy stuff. This is a cabinet we actually briefly owned. Oh, Moon Cresta. That's a great choice. I'll try that one next. Excellent choice. Give me a quick drink here. This is another glimmery game. Another Midway title, by the way. Using the speech synthesizer, and it's great. It's another one. They did a great job with it. Should I keep giving myself thousands of guys? All right, here we go. This is as simple as the game gets. Go into the maze, shoot suckers. That's it. They might be invisible. They might be fast. They might not. Kill them. And by the way, you can also kill the other guy, which I always like the fact that they just put a second guy on here. We don't need you, sir. Get out of here. Knock him out. I always like the sound effects in this too. Great. Now, you gotta be careful. Here comes the invisible. This guy will turn invisible. You gotta use the radar. I know a lot of you already know these things, and I'm telling you things you already know, but for the people that don't know the game, I figured I'll just describe it in brief. This is an all-time classic. You know, really though, and you know, in the old days, everyone knew what these were, but I'm guessing a lot of people, especially our friends over in Europe, may not have ever seen some of these games or played them unless or maybe not even in the arcade because they were, you know, a little rare over there. Okay. Oh, you're taking my points, dude. Yeah. What did I get shot with? Ah. That is crap. These mazes are well constructed to hose you. Oh, here he comes. There's the... You gotta kill this guy. Oh, dope! I missed him. That was the... I think it was the warlock there. Great sound effects on that guy. I love it when they line up. Of course, they instantly unline. You know, this game got some great home ports. I believe there were 2 C64 versions of this, and Rob, you can help me out on that. And it's funny because we at ICC last week, during the more brighter moments of ICC. Oh, here he comes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I love it. Anyway, Dave Z, as he went through his huge load of stuff, pulled out a Wizard of Wor cartridge. I believe it was for the C64. It could have been the Vic. I can't remember. It was naked. It was just the circuit board. You know, a lot of people swear by the Sanwa parts. That's what I always hear. Having been in the arcade scene for years, I'd never heard of anyone caring much about that stuff until the web people. It's a lot like I equate Sanwa parts to stainless steel furniture, stainless steel appliances. No one cared about those until people on TV told them to, because me and everyone I knew that was in the arcade scene just bought all our stuff at Haps. We weren't ordering, you know. And now Haps sometimes would carry that stuff, but most of the stuff, all the friends I had just used the Haps stuff, the Haps brand. You know, and so, which is what I'm using right now, probably. I'm not sure exactly what I've got in here. But, man, it works fine. Lasts a long time. That's not saying Sanwa's not good, but, like, they've got special countries for joysticks and stuff. It's just a hassle. If you've got, this is a straight-up arcade, oh, God! This is a straight-up arcade control panel, and so it's got just straight-up parts. It doesn't have any Sanwa stuff. Oh, God! This game has been known to cause terror. Yes, here he comes. Oh, no, you don't. No, 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 no. You sucker. All right, here we go. If you're a good hand at this, this is a great two-player game. If you can keep from screwing each other, it's real good, but most people can't. It's hard to not shoot your buddy a time or two, and you have to have patience to put up with that. Man, these guys are just lining up for me. Come on, suckers. Come on up here. Oh, now they're camping me. Come on. There he comes. One left. There he goes. Here he comes. Come here. No, no, no. Oh, he's giving me a chance. Oh, the Wizard of Wor. Wizard of Wor. There he is. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I do have a trackball. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. It's hard to look and play these games. You don't get much of a chance to stop. This is absolute madness here. This is total madness. You've got no chance. Oh, God. Sure glad I started out with 6 lives. Oh, and that's it. That was fun. Oh, Buck Owens burying Sanwa. Holy smokes. There you go. Yeah, we always used, of course, we also used what was cheap, if I'm honest. There you go, Wizard of Wor. I had more fun at that than than anyone should. Moon Cresta. Okay, Rob, I'll do that one after Moon Cresta. I'm glad you guys are kicking in on some of these. It makes it a lot more fun for me. Especially since I hadn't played a game. I mean, Moon Cresta is one I have played in the past, but it's been forever. I'm trying to remember. I think this is a Data East port to the home system, and this got ported by to a lot of machines you wouldn't have expected to get a port of it. I know I'm pretty sure the Coco got a license port, and I think that some other oddball systems got license ports of this. So the whole, I'm pretty sure Data East did the ports. Okay. By the way, I've seen that American Horseshoe in the arcade before, as I recall, long ago. Okay. How's the sound bit on this stuff? Everything sounded okay? Tell me if I'm blowing you guys out or if the machines are too loud. Okay, let's give this one a whirl. I have to say I haven't played this one for a while. I'm going to turn my volume up here so I can hear the games a little bit better. Here we go. This has a Phoenix-y feel to it, for sure. Phoenix is one of my faves. Oh, I can't remember. Does this thing have a shield? This is where it comes out and you get like the second ship, right? Yeah. And I love the Roman numerals. That's what makes it better. Yeah, this is the better ship. It's got the dual firing, and it's also huge. It's not as huge as the third ship. This is your classic, like old school, like when they were figuring out what they were doing. Just because stuff moves around all crazy, you know, like a deep. Oh God, I want to play this one again too. What's up, Texas Foosballer? What's up, Big Tex? I believe, doesn't this one also have a docking sequence, if I recall? I mean, I'd love to see that. Maybe I can get there eventually. These guys are hard to avoid. This ship is huge. It's huge. And these things don't fire real fast either. This is back in the day where you had to literally line up your shots, which as opposed to just shooting like an idiot. It's the exact opposite of a bullet hell. I wonder how the bullet hell people would fare in a game like this. Oh! That was dirty pool right there. That was dirty pool. See you later, 48K. Thanks for popping in, man. We'll try that one more time, y'all. Very good. Let me be a little more clever with my shooting here. Man, those guys come up from the bottom. That is nasty. Those guys are real tough to avoid. And it's hard. That's a weird arc. Like, what is that? So weird. There we go. They split like in Demon Attack, but they move a lot more bizarrely than Demon Attack. Demon Attack should have been an arcade machine. That was the arcade come home when that came out. For games like this, if you were a fan. Some people, I never got into River Raid. I know it's a big favorite, but it was so bland. I didn't like it, and on the 2600 or anywhere. And so when I see a game like, when you see games that come home and like Demon Attack, where there's all the different bad guys and they have different firing types and stuff, I always thought that was cool. Look at that. There's actually depth there. Did you see that? That was neat. I didn't notice that. Let me see if I can get. I love to get the docking sequence. I'm pretty sure this game has the docking sequence. These guys actually are a little bit easier to shoot. They're not totally insane. They don't split either. Come on. These guys remind me of the fly-looking dudes from Galaga. Look at that. He did do a 180 right there. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is, you got a little lunar lander here. Yeah! If I did anything, I did that. Yes, now you get the double trouble here. Oh! Kamikaze. Do I get another man? Yes. Oh, okay, I get 2 back at least. Now I wonder if I'm going to have 3 as well. Someone had to die there. Oh! Do I get another one? Oh. That's fun. Yeah. No kidding. No kidding. Good stuff. I like that one. I wish I'd get done better at it, but it seems to be a theme. All right. Let's try another one here. American Horseshoes. Let's try it. I'll have to rig up the mouse. But that shouldn't be too big a deal. It may already be rigged too. I'll have to find out. If I can't rig it, Flack, I'll try. Think of something else you want to see that's not trackball related, because I haven't actually tried anything with the trackball. Oh yeah, they didn't screw around, Scoob. They did not screw around. Okay, let's see here. Select mode with trackball. Well, no, it's on the joystick. Ah. Let's see what I can do with this thing. Oh, this is sweet. Tossin' Tom. Job Butcher. That's what I plan on doing. I'm going to butcher this sucker. Whoops. I almost hit Rodney Dangerfield there. Man, I'd love to be able to use a trackball with this. Let me think for a second if I can remember how to actually... whoops, not that. One of these buttons here allows me to... Not that. Oh, hello. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can rig this up. Controls. Bear with. Okay, let me change the control for the content you're currently running. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that worked. And I should be able to hit this. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh! All right. Well, I need another try. Come on. So the president is presiding over this horseshoe game? Is that what I'm hearing? I hear the presidential thing. All right, already. Let's go. Select a grip, throwing a trackball from side to side. Okay. Okay. I'm having trouble getting this to work. Well, this one may require a little bit more forethought, Mr. Flack. Put that in the back burner. I will try that one again next time. What else we got? Yeah, I had it. I got it working once. I don't know what I did wrong. Let's see what else we got here. I don't see anybody. Mighty Monkey. Okay, just in time. Like I said, if you want to see something, feel free to shout it out. Let's see here. Mighty Monkey. If I have it. I do have it. Okay. I don't remember this one. What to say. Oregon Trail. Major Havoc. I've got that too. Refresh my memory. Is Major Havoc a trackball game? Okay. Well, let's give this a whirl. I don't know what I'm doing. There's your monkey. Oh, God, I'm playing. Oh, gosh. So it's some sort of shooter. Double-sided shooter. That's unusual. I like the pivot, though. Oh. It's playing Farajaka. Am I supposed to be like a pilot monkey? Is that the gimmick here? Alright. So far, so good. I bet I have to eat these. Oh, it tricked me! Pooyan's got better graphics than this, Ricky. By the way, hi, Ricky! God! Man, this thing amped up the pain here. Okay. I bet anything I can eat those. I did. So this is a little double trouble here. I don't like the fact that those things can switch back and forth. That makes it a little tougher. Look at this. This is interesting. You can actually control the way you go. Like it's not always scrolling. Like I can literally go wherever I want. A lot of freedom. Hey, all right. I'm not doing too bad at this. A Karnov. I played that. Yeah. Tell you what, this has got all your child's favorite tunes in it. There we go. There it is. Oh! That is not bad. This is horrible here, this part. This is the worst. But the game isn't bad. That's not bad at all. All right. What do we got here? I'm going to skip Major Havoc due to the control issues. Let's go with Skydiver. Gosh, I passed so many good stuff in here. It's just like unbelievable. It's a wealth of riches here. Skydiver. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I went to Amstrad. We don't want to go there. There we go. This does seem vaguely familiar. Bam. This is an old one, eh? All right. In color. This is actually simulating an overlay, I would wager. Yeah, by the way, that's built into the front end there. Hey, Dryer what's going on, brother? Hey, Dryer good choice this week on ARG Presents. I was very happy to see wrestling games come up. We picked a couple real oddballs, too. Let's see here. Insert coins, did I not? Oh, okay, here we go. Well, how do I start the game? Oh, here it goes. Okay. Okay. Oh, God! Ha, ha! Ha! Ha, ha, ha! Ha! Ha, ha! This takes me back. I bet I played this in the arcade back in the day. Wouldn't be surprised a bit. Watch this. Watch this. So easy. I think you get more points if you do it closer. Oh, he's gonna be way off. Wow. That is a true miracle right there. Come on. Stay on target. And, you see where the wind's blowing causes the flag. Oh, that's the strategy in this. This is great. I'm going to try it one more time. Whoops. Well, the wind's not blowing that hard, but I think I can make it. I didn't mean to pop my chute so quickly. Look at that. Bam. Look at the flag. Oh, I popped it way too late. You probably should let the plane go over once or twice before you... See if it lets me go through the whole screen without jumping. It does. Come on. Come on. There it is. See, once you can actually control them to a certain extent. If the weather, see how the wind's not a factor on that one. Or this one. This should be an easy one. Oh, wait, now the wind kicked up. Come on. That's fun. I actually like that. There's your high score challenge right there. Quick and effective. Let's see here. Karnov. Let's try Karnov. That's one I haven't played for a long time. By the way, if you've ever played Fighter's History, the fighting game, which I love that game, Karnov is one of the bad guys in it. And if you play the sequel, actually, I think he's in the first, but he's definitely in the second one because it's called Karnov's Revenge. So Karnov is definitely the bad guy in the second one. I think he's in the first one too. But I think in the second one he's a playable character. All the bad guys are playable in the second one. I'm a big fan of that game. A lot of people hate. Yeah, here, see, by the way, here it is. Karnov's Revenge. That's the sequel to Fighter's History. Great game. Let's try this. It's been so long since I played this, man. Okay. Is this Data East? Yeah, Data East. Let's give this a whirl. You know, Data East was, probably everyone knows this, but they were sued over as part of history by Capcom, and they lost. Oh, God! Okay, yeah, I remember this now. Alright. Try to be a little more reserved here in my mood. Man. Cardo's got some awesome shoes. He's got his Iron Cheek shoes on. Okay. What a freak! Tell you what, they went outside the box on the bad guys for this. Oh God! Like they're throwing huge cookies at me. Take off. Flack, I saw what you wrote there. I'm gonna try that again. Look at that. Fancy. 2 credits. What kind of rip-off is this? Yeah, right, there we go. Oh, God! Okay, this time I'm going to remember that he shoots a bunch of cookies at you. There's nothing worse than being a mock. I forgot to get my power up, and I forgot to not run forwards like an idiot. Okay. You know, when this happens and I'm not streaming, there'd be some colorful descriptions of what I think of the game. Stupid cookies. Death Yoda. Oh God! Death Yoda's everywhere. Oh crap. Start me back here. these death Yodas. Oh, can you not shoot these suckers? I guess you can't. Oh, he chased me down! I'm sure sick of fighting these cookie guys. Okay, let's try to use a little common sense this time. You have to avoid the Yodas. Oh, you can shoot him. Well, why didn't he die the last time? I shot that Yoda like 50 times. Okay. Do I have to go up there? Please no more death Yodas. I'm begging you. Oh God, I just noticed there's a time limit. I hope this door is the... Oh, no. Not good. Not good. I'm running out of time. We're moving on. My God. That is a weird one. Let me see what else we got here. Shark attack. All right, Lint. I aims to please, my friend. Let's see if we got it. I don't think I have everything I've ever made, but I'm sure I've got some of the stuff. And there it is. Shark attack. Okay. Let's give this one a whirl. I don't, honestly, I'm sure I've played this, but I don't remember it. It's a good thing about getting old. You forget everything, so it's all new to you. Okay. Shark attack, and you're shooting. Okay. Get ready, player one. I'm ready. Oh, it talks.
Where'd he go? Over by the ship.
Oh, I'm the shark. That's even better. Who was talking? What was that? Oh.
Where'd he go? Oh, deeper. The water's cold.
All right, I like this game.
The big one.
He's coming toward you. Me looking at getting out of here. Keep together. Where'd he go? Go deeper.
Did the arcade all had an audio cassette in it?
He's at 9 o'clock.
Get your spear gun ready. Down here.
Ha ha ha! This is becoming a quick favorite.
Look at those.
Come here.
It's right away. I want that knife.
How much air do you have?
Where is
Oh, this is a sexy girl. Come here.
Out of the way.
I'm going to the surface. Coming at me. Where is that shark?
Come here. Yeah.
Look at those teeth.
This is so much better than playing the guy.
I can't see him. I got him. He's over there.
He's a big one.
He's coming toward you. Mean looking fish.
Oh. I love it. Who suggested that? You're a star, my friend. Hit munch to save. I have not played that. The generic name threw me. Bravo. Bravo, Dryer Lint. You've done it again, my friend. I love it. I love that one. Okay, you know, another game that had a cassette in the cab. That was, since I'm not seeing any other. Oh, Stunt Cycle. Okay, I'll come back to that one then. Let's go. And since we're already in the S, this is another game I think we covered on ARG Presents. In our black and white arcade games, or 70s episode games. Let's see what's on here. I remember playing a version of this. Oh, it's not on here. I'm so sorry. We do not have that one. That's a bummer. I'll have to rectify that. I'll go back to the thing I was going to say, which was another game that used a cassette in it. Was a game based on a band, and that band was Journey. It's another game I think we covered on ARG Presents. That's why I know that. But I love this. I love Journey, the band, and I love this game. It's another game that has multiple games built into a game. You know, I'm sure most people have heard this tale, but the digitization of the faces of the band in this is directly as a result from the technology digitizing, they were going to have it so you could digitize your face in the high score area. They have a little camera in the arcade machine, and when they put it out to test, people would take pictures of everything but their face. I'll let you use your imagination as to what they would take pictures of, but that's what resulted in. That technology was used to put in the game here. Well, none of these are easy, if I'm honest. Let's just try one here. This one's not easy at all. This one you don't shoot until you get your guitar. So first you've got to guide your guy through these caverns here just by using up and down the joystick, and then you got to be ready to go once you get this guitar, because that's when it goes down. Oh! I wasn't even paying attention to the stupid thing. I had an easy go of it there too. Sorry, Neil. I'm just going to go through so that you can at least see what they look like. This one is one of the easier ones until you get to the end of it. You just basically have to touch. Well, there you go. See how easy it was? Take off. This is not time for your wacky antics. Flash. This one you can only jump on these drums once. You have to turn them all blue. If you jump on one twice, it just disappears. See? There we go. Then you've got to fight your way out of here. So these are actually like double mini games. Oh God! I am not having any luck here. Let's try that one more time. Man, if my younger self, when I was really hot into it, saw how my skills have deteriorated, he'd beat my brains out. I deserve it. Let's try the piano. This is a little like jumping deal here. This is Stone in Love. Oh. You can probably hear the little tunes. The cassette, actually, if you get to the concert, I'd love to get there, but it's not looking good. You get to hear the actual singing. Well, it should be okay here. Here we go. And of course, the ship you're riding on is the official Journey Scarab, I guess is the way that it's known, from a couple of their albums have featured, I believe. This is the beautiful, incredible voice, Steve Perry. Here we go with this. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, God. No, no, no. Not fair. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is like Super Tron, basically. It's a very Tron-y game. Let's try this again. I had this. I had it and I blew it. Look at the concentration on your guy's face. I like how his face moves when you hit him. Okay, here we go. Now we just got to calmly make our way to the exit. There we go. Woof. I don't know, Dryer Lint. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I would love to get to that concert. Shoot. Come on. No. No, 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 no! Ah! That one hurt. These are the two dopiest ones. Now these can become guns. Yeah. Here they go. They're shooting records. Oh! I think this is the hardest secondary part of the whole bunch. Irritating. Irritating. Can't believe I fell off the screen. It's my last man, too, so it's now or never. It's now or never. I think you already covered that, right? Oh, crap. I always thought these minigames were actually pretty fun and sort of original. No! Well, that's Journey, everyone. Screw this game. Screw it. I'm done with it. I'll put my name in, though. I think this thing saves your scores. I should be doing this. Irritating. 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 Would you stop it, Rob? You've been holding on. Would you stop? He's just killing me here. Let's see here. Let me find a game that no one's heard of. I think I covered this in the show too, but this is a game that I found. Okay, that one's next. Thank you, Scoob. This is a game that I first had played, and the only time I ever saw it, at Carter Caves, Kentucky, when we went on a school trip. Me and my buddy the Hoser Tim Legg, Professor Wrestling, if you watch our wrestling shows. We found this game and at the arcade there. When I say arcade, I mean this is the only game they had. It was in the gift shop. I've never seen it anywhere else, and I don't know anyone that ever talks about it, but I always enjoyed it. That doesn't mean I'm going to be good at it. It's a pretty simple but clever game. So, you play that little geek, you're collecting money, but here in a minute, dragons are going to come out, and they're going to try to eat you, alright? So, I'm not off. Oh, yeah, you can't touch the sides on this level. Some levels you can. So, you see those pyramids at the top of the screen? When you touch those, you become King Arthur, or you get a sword, something. And then you can kill that. You get a certain amount of time to go kill that dragon down there. I touched the side again. I'll get back into it. This one takes a couple plays to remember how you do it. There you go. I collected all the coins. So you move to the next level. Now the levels change. You can see the coins. So again, this level you still can't go off the sides, and it's got little scooters to push you off the side like a jerk. This game's all about your prowess with the stick. This looks like this is a game that could have came right off like the ZX. It always reminded me of like that's when I first started playing because it's got that kind of feel to it. So this guy will run. Being down here on the bottom is not good because if you get scooted off, you're boned. It's really not a good place to be in this game. Now I think about it, all the parts are tough. You normally won't go through. Okay, I ran out of my King Arthur power. So, the dragon will eventually respawn. He's pretty quick, too. He gets up the maze pretty quick. And now he's got a friend. And I ran right out the side. Try that one more time. Well, I loved Pickaxe Pete. And, of course, because I was a big Odyssey guy. But this does have some, I mean, you're not wrong. I never really made the connection. It's funny, I'd played Pickaxe Pete years before I saw this. Although it wasn't too far. Back now I think about it. Because I was in grade school, so I've known hoes for a long time, by the way, in case you're wondering. Okay. Now we're cooking. It's usually helpful to just let them get up here. And then you go beat the crap out of them. So I'm going to kill both these. Oh, there's 3 of them now. But again, when you play down here at the bottom of the screen, you're playing with fire. Because if you get caught in that hole right there, you're boned. And I can't move. I'm having trouble getting off the level. And my knighthood's probably going to run out, so I'm just going to leave. And there it goes. I'd like to see a port of this sometime. I don't think it'd be super. I mean, I don't know. It might be a complicated one now. I think about it. I don't know. Like I said, these guys will go right to the edge. See, they'll come back. There he goes. You know, Rob, it's a good question, and it's one of 3 machines. All right, because I can't remember that far back. So it was either Space Invaders, or it was that shootout game. You know, where the Cowboys and the stagecoach goes down the middle. It had several names. It's probably one of those 2. Now I had seen. Of course, I had seen electromechanical games before that. You know. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Yeah, I was boned there. I saw a good chunk of the old black and white games, like your Sprint, Super Sprint, or not Super Sprint, but the one with the built-in wheels. That one I saw. I don't think I ever saw the 4-player version, but I'm sure I saw the 2-player version. Oh God! There we go. Okay, we still can't go off the sides. After this one, though, they'll let you scroll through. It is tough to make that jump across right there. Oh, man, I needed that. You can see now I'm down to 1 pyramid. Those will refresh eventually, but it's a while. So we're going to try to get these coins real quick, and maybe we can avoid having to go. Oh, that one's in a bad spot. You could also just fall right off to your death. If the holes line up incorrectly, you're just basically screwed. Oh! Shoot. Do I have another guy? Oh, yeah. Okay, now. This time I can go through the maze. I must have gotten the coin just as I was dying. So this one, I'll be able to go right off the side of the maze. Here, watch. I'll do it. See, it wraps around. But the problem is so can he. So the days of me trapping that guy are over, as you can tell. Pretty fun. I like that game an awful lot. It's one to check out if you're feeling froggy. It takes a little bit of play time, but I've always enjoyed it. All right, now I believe Sunset Riders was nominated. Let's give that one a shot. I believe that's a Konami joint, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Sunset Riders. Yeah. This is a cool game. I wonder what this. Oh, this would be a 2-player and a 4-player version. Oh, there's 3 of them here. I wonder what the difference is. Let's go to the first one. Oh. Drink here. I gotta get a cushion for this chair. It's uncomfortable. Yeah. Me and the boy have beat this thing more than a few times. Look at that. Konami. They knew what they were doing, man. We'll play a few goes of this. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's what I used to see it. This game's not easy, by the way. Gotta get that laundry. Oh, pitchfork. Cheap, dirty fool. I believe this had a real popular Super Nintendo port, didn't it, as I recall? I love it. Oh, burn. Ah! Ha ha! Animation's gold in this. Oh man, I missed that great gun I had, that's for sure. There it is. Here come the bulls. We're running on the bulls. Ha ha. Oh crap! I didn't know there were more coming. It's been a while. Come on, Steve. Okay, first in boss. Oh, not good. Yeah, I knew I was bone there for sure. Let's keep the ball rolling on that. That's good stuff. Man, without those guns, I'm gonna have a real problem here. Shoot. Oh, it fell on me. That's the... Die! Yeah! Well, at least I beat one guy. Yeah, that's what, in the Old West, the bullets were painfully slow. Later technology made the bullets go faster. Oh, yeah. So good. A lot of clever gameplay here. Oh.
Please continue.
All right, there you go. Sunset Riders. That's a fun one. If you got time to sit down and play it, you can actually get good at it too, unlike a lot of these things. Let me see here. Yeah, 4 players. Absolutely. Let me see what else we got in here. Well, I'm going to pick something in. Let's play... you know, I just saw one that was an old favorite of mine. I was never really good at it, but I had a great port for the Amiga and for the Coco. And it's not one that everyone would go to immediately. Actually, I think it's 2. Bam. The old Bag Man. The old Bag Man. That I couldn't tell you if you were taking one because I'm horrible at those Contra games. I never pick them. Because I'm no good. Who's played this before? The goal of this is to get all the money into your wheelbarrow without the railroad bulls taking you down. There's a certain strategy to it. One of these days, maybe I'll figure it out. There's a great C64 version of this. And there's a great clone of this on the Coco called Baggett Man. This one also talks. You can actually kill these guys with the bags. See how he's, because I'm laden with gold there, so he's quicker than I am. But you can also just straight up murder these guys with a pickaxe if you're so inclined. You can see here's another one. And this is a multi-screen game. Now, that train's a-coming. It's gonna be tight. See you later, jerk. Uh-oh. Probably should have called him jerk in retrospect. Yeah, you got me. That's a bad place to leave the bag. This is one of those games I thought was awesome because it gave you all this control over this guy. You can go anywhere. The 3 screens was cool. So this guy I'm going to have to brutally murder. Yeah, sorry, pal. It's funny how long it took me to realize that you could also move the wheelbarrow, but you can. Oh, I really would like to have made that elevator. Go! This game suffers from being incredibly difficult. Oh yeah? I don't know how I missed that, because I listened to that show. I highly recommend Adam's new show. He played a game I really liked this week, and next week he's playing, or next time he does a show, he's doing Neuromancer, which is another game I absolutely love. We did it. I made Boat do it on the Amigos. I was like, listen, I want to do a Neuromancer. He didn't like it that much because it's so god-awful ugly. But it's a great, great game. It's funny that the C64 version of it has a special audio track performed by Devo that they don't put in the Amiga version, which doesn't make a lick of sense because it's a good track. I believe Neuromancer even had an album or at least a single for the track. Maybe someone can help me out with that. Let's go over here. Oh, jeez! That almost was a big mistake. Got plenty of time. Come on already. By the way, I've never completed this level. Or I've never, not one time. And I don't know anyone that has. I'm sure some of your better players have done it, but I've never done it. In fact, I'm having one of my better games right now, so you're seeing the best I can do. Now this is going to be a problem. Because I think I can get across before he gets me. There we go. No, leave that there. Okay. See this, you have to, I believe you have to take this pickaxe and actually go through the wall here. Yeah. Problem is, this one weighs a ton and they're on me. Oh! Yeah, I was boned. I need to get this piece, this last bit of money here. You can, like I said, you drop the money on them. I'll drop the money on this guy just for fun. There you go. But they come back. I mean, obviously they will eventually wake up. You really don't buy yourself all that much time. That's why I don't do it that often. See, now it's going to be, I'm not going to make it to that elevator in time. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh! Dadgummit. There you go. Not bad, though. Oh! I really wish I put my name in there. Alright, well, we've been going for about an hour and a half. So, I'll take a couple more requests, maybe one or two more, and then we're going to call it a night. I have left the heat on in here, and it's baking hot, which is funny, considering. You know, the other one I was going to play, since I haven't seen anybody post anything, is a game that, I don't know if Brent showed me this one, or I don't know where I found it, but I always enjoyed it. I always stink at it, but I'm going to try it anyway. Bullfight. Oh, Electric Yo-Yo. I'll try that one next. Oh, Cheyenne. Cheyenne might be tough with joystick, but I'll try that too. Those will be the last two after this one. Oh, Venture. Man, you guys are, now you're coming through with them. Anybody played this one before? So this is a bullfight. Now, oh, he wasn't dazed. I'm okay though. You don't ever want to let him hit you. Now you see that spot in his back. The more you screw with him. Okay, Got him. Now, occasionally, he'll get up. But when the blood comes out his nose, you know he's dead. I'm sorry. That's nice of you to say. So, this was probably a controversial choice in the States. Me and my brother played at so much of this, and we got really good at it, too. Oh, sometimes you get the horns. See that evil bull that's out there? Like, he'll come out occasionally. This is all about working your cape. And keeping the bull on your right side. The right side of your matador. Shoot. Oh, get up! Get up! He's running me over! Oh, God! I got lucky. Get up! Let's see, we need to get that dot. Yeah, see that? When he does that, you don't lose a man. You just get knocked down, but if he catches it, I heard him just now. I stabbed him. He's not down. There he goes. That's a great episode, Buck. I just watched that this year. Of course, it's got the Montezuma, the evil Montezuma, and another evil Montezuma. He's so charming, though, it's hard to root against him. I believe there's a big black bull in this that's particularly nasty. This guy's being a little tougher. He's being tough because you see how he's turning radically. He's hard. He doesn't want to follow the cape. Come on, big boy. Uh-oh. I'm gone. This always reminds me of that bullfight episode of Bugs Bunny. If anybody's seen that. Mrs. Columbo not only was not good, but it literally had nothing to do with Columbo. Like the same different people, different everything. A debacle. There it is. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh no. The bull got up. Oh, that's bad for me. That means I'm going to get my sword back. And he's real pissed off. Okay, I've got my sword. See, he's getting ready to do a mega charge. I got him this time. I hope. Yes. Woo! You know what the Corinthian lever was? It was in the Cordoba. The Chrysler Cordoba. Okay, I'm not embarrassing myself this time. Oh, that's when you gotta be careful. When they hit the wall, that's what happened. You think you could jump in there real quick and get them, but man, I get you. Anyway, bullfight. I love that game. Check it out sometime. Also, you can make yourself be lips. Not bad. There it is. All right, let's try a couple more requests here. We're going to close the request line for now. And I believe, I don't know if we can do Cheyenne because we're going to skip that one for now until I get the mouse rigged up, Dryerland. We'll try electric yo-yo. The next time I come out here, I will have all the controls wired out. That's one thing I never fooled with the trackball. Okay, let's give this a whirl. There were Scoob, Roadrunner. Yeah, that one comes to mind. There was also a Taz game, I believe. It may have just got prototyped. Of course, there was Bugs Bunny Pinball, a couple of those. Oh, this one's going to be one of these. Okay. This one might get a little tricky here because you've got to reset this in BIOS. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it. Let's see if I can. This is the Zookeeper. It's the exact same way. You've got to sort of reset it. Let me see if I can remember how to reset this thing. It's not that. Just stop loading. Stop. No. Screenshot. No. Let me see if I can come back into it. Some of these you have to go through and start them for the first time in BIOS, and I don't know exactly how to do it on here. But I might have to come back to that one as well. Ah, beautiful, it worked. Thank God. Okay, electric yo-yo. This is a Tato joint, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I don't know if I've ever played this, if I'm honest. Didn't work. Sorry, I heard there was a violent crash behind me. I don't know what it was. I hope it wasn't anything too important. I think a table fell I had sitting over here. Oh, this is interesting. I have played this. I do, because I remember this. I remember thinking this is a unique concept here. This is back when you had to think outside the box to be in arcades, because everything had been done. Okay. There we go. Ha ha ha! I did it. Oh yeah, Beam Rider. I remember that. Yeah, man. This is not bad. I mean, there's a lot of potential here for some weird gameplay elements. I think the name kind of screwed it. It's not the best name for a game. I mean, it's appropriate, but it just I always thought the name sounded real weak. I was like, electric yo-yo. What the heck? It's not Satan's Hollow, that's for sure. That is not bad. That one is not bad. That one's going to list too. Next time we come out here, I'm going to give that one a more thorough vetting. That's not bad. Let me see what I've got left here. We'll finish the night with Venture, which is a great game. The ColecoVision port of this is outstanding. I don't know how many places got ports of Venture. Now think about it. I'm not sure who all got ports, but that's the one I always think of. I know the Coco got a clone of it. There we go. I remember playing this back when I was a kid at Christmas time when they were trying to sell me a Coleco, and brother, I was sold. Because I'd played it in the arcade, I was a big D&D guy, so I was down. Yeah. There may be two, Buck. There may be two versions of Venture for the Coco as well. You might want to add that too. Let this thing boot up. Ugh. This is a good timing because after this game, my phone will be almost out of juice. This worked out just in time. All right, bam. This was a lot quicker than the ColecoVision version, I can tell you that. So, if you haven't played Venture, the first thing you do is you have to get past this outer world maze. Now you're going to shoot these guys. Now, these guys, you can't touch their dead bodies. It's a real problem. Man, these guys dancing around. Oh, yeah, I just left. That's not what I wanted to do. I was not going to kill them all over again. You don't actually have to kill them. See that guy? You can't kill him. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, he's like the Evil Otto of this game. Which is funny because you're playing a guy that looks like Evil Otto. Try again. I've played the Coleco version so many times. There we go. Now you don't have to kill everybody. You can just take the treasure and leave, which is not the worst idea. I believe you can also touch the sides of this. I can't remember for sure. These guys are tough to shoot. Jeez. Screw it. Would you stop? How can I not be shooting these guys? Would you stop shadowing me? Oh, God! That's horrible. Horrible. I used to be able to clear the first 2 sets of these. Can't beat one. Try this one more time. I always thought the music was totally incorrect. Okay, you gotta be careful not to touch his corpse. Okay, you can touch the walls. I'm having berserk flashbacks. These guys dance. They're like goalies, man. They're dancing right in front of the freaking treasure. Ah, oh, crap. Yeah, not good. Ah, oh, dadgummit. I'm gonna try that one more time. Can't go out on that. That's no good. It's so much slower on the Coleco version. Oh! Oh, man. Let's try this again. There's a trap room up here. I want to get to that so I'll at least look at it. This room is like you have to get past these walls. There we go. Let's got one of them. Oh, now that is dirty pool right there. Let's try to get something going here. These dancing idiots again. Okay, screw you all the time. Alright, I made it that time. Jeez. Oh god! You can see more of these creeps come out. You sort of want to go in the room when they're around. Off! There it is. There it is, everyone. Well, listen. That's a couple hours almost. I had a good time. I'm pretty happy with that. I really had a good time playing a little arcade action. It's fun to get back in here and play in the arcade, use it for what it's for, which is playing arcade games. So I want to thank everyone for popping in and checking me out. Please tune in every Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern for myself and the Brent. We'll be recording right back here. We'll be doing ARG Presents this week. As requested by Dryer Lint, we will be playing games based in pro wrestling. And they're not what you think. You might be impressed or surprised. We also film a show called Amigos. Myself, John, Buttercar Schaller, every Friday night at 5 p.m. we get down to it with some Amiga action. We've got a whole host of games, including shows on the Atari ST and the Atari 8-bit series, the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, and the beloved Coco color computer. We do it all. We have a good time. Check our channel out, Amigos Retro Gaming on YouTube if you're just watching this on Twitch. And now, to end the stream, I will uncomfortably get up and walk over and hit the stop button as you watch me do it. So here I go. Goodbye, everybody. Here I go. Whoa. Let's not knock my... Oh, God. There goes the microphone. Hold the phone. This is beautiful and smooth. Good night, everybody.